It breaks my heart that The Ghost of Lord Farquaad is not currently at Universal Studios in Hollywood, which is where I'm planning on going as soon as feasibly possible. But it is apparently still at Florida and in Japan and Singapore. I watched this online, it's on Netflix, and then I did some reading around it on Fandom Wiki, and apparently the version I watched is quite different to the version that's actually available when you do the 3D ride. And basically, The Ghost of Lord Farquaad is a 6-minute short. I believe the ride is 12 minutes according to Fandom, but the actual short that's been quite heavily truncated from what I can see is about half the time. And basically this short sees Shrek and Donkey approaching the ghost of Lord Farquaad. And he has a plan to get Fiona to join him. And interesting fact that, Fiona is an ogre at this point, and that doesn't seem to bother him anymore. So maybe we've had a bit of character development for Farquaad there, but he's still very much a selfish. And honestly, it's not that great. It's interesting. It's quite fun. For a 6-minute short, it's not bad. But I feel like, I don't know the reason why they got rid of some of the bits that are on the ride for the DVD release. Maybe it's to incentivize you to go and see the full thing. Maybe some of the animation just didn't work when not in 3D. I'm not sure. But it's interesting enough. Not a lot happens, but the dialogue is funny. The action, not that interesting. They're running away from Farquaad, and then they're trying to defeat Farquaad. We have the dragon in this as well, who I really enjoy, particularly her interaction with Donkey, and Donkey is on top form here. And Shrek and Donkey, their discourse, I absolutely love it. I just love their interaction. A couple of jokes are recycled from the first few films, such as, do you think he's compensating for something? And at one point, Donkey actually references the first film. So we're breaking the fourth wall a little bit here as well, which I never have a problem with. It works really well. Apparently, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about this, I'm just reading this online, but apparently Farquaad actually tortures Pinocchio, Gingey, and the three little pigs to try and track down Shrek and Fiona. Maybe they thought that was too dark to immortalise on DVD, I'm not sure. But I think that would have given it an extra dimension, and having a few more of the fairy tale characters in here would have just given it that little bit something extra. At the moment, it's very enclosed, it's very dark as well. I don't just mean in tone, but the colour palettes, everything is quite dingy, and even the darkest moments in Shrek are always brightly coloured. They usually happen at daytime when the sky is bright, but this one is very overcast. And I feel like that also detracted from some of the light-heartedness that is present even in the darkest moments of Shrek. It's one of the reasons why Shrek is flawless. That being said, despite all of the nitpicking I'm doing, I enjoyed it. It's probably my least favourite of the Shrek shorts that I've seen. I think I've seen them all now, but I could be wrong. But it doesn't mean it's a bad short. I think I'm just jealous of everybody who's been able to see it in full. I do imagine it would be amazing. If you've seen the full thing, please feel free to let me know what it was like, and if it really is as magical as some people say it is. If I ever get the chance, maybe I'll see it in 3D. But for now, I'm relatively happy at having seen The Ghost of Lord Farquaad.